currently reading. It's been a few weeks since I did the last one, I think. Yeah, a few weeks. And, I said I would update when there would be something. So I finished reading one of my Russian books that I got, the new ones if you've seen that haul. They had I'll just leave a picture here on screen. Yeah, so I finished that one. And now I started reading this. A.C. Pushkin, Сказки. So these are stories by Pushkin, the poet, the Russian poet. It's got one I know, actually. I've seen the cartoon. I think I mentioned it before. And it's got that famous poem too. My grandma recites. I read it the first time yesterday. It is a very lovely poem. Now, this might actually be a familiar story. It's about an old man, the fisherman and the golden fish. You know, the one where is an old man, an old fisherman, and he and his wife are very poor. But he meets a golden fish. He captures it, and the fish said, "I'll grant you a wish." And the wife keeps wanting more and more. As obviously a moral to the story. So yeah, I'm going to read this one now. And then I'm going to go back and read about the dog Dingo. I need to get back to that one. And just, these are easier to read. This has got some beautiful illustrations. Actually, let me show you. Just a second. Look at that, that's the mermaid. Ah, I'm on. Hey, look at that. That's so pretty. And that's Baba Yaga right there. See? And I think in here you can see her house. Her house on chicken legs. So there's that. And also I've finally got back to reading this one a bit. Yesterday I went to a doctor. And I'm glad I got a book. There's a long wait. I already showed you this one. Start with Why. So I went back to reading this a bit. I do like it quite a lot. It's very interesting too. All this. It's quite funny that right now in the section where he talks about Apple, the company, and how they're more successful and more innovative, and how why people buy their stuff more because they want to innovate. And what I found funny is how they started out with Steve Jobs and another fellow, I forgot his name already. How they wanted to make affordable computers that every person could have, every household. Which is quite funny because how expensive Apple is today, right? And then again, a lot of things have gotten more expensive over the years. That sounds quite hilarious to see that now. And how people, they trust Apple more and buy it because they, the company presents the why. People won't just buy your products because they're good. You have to have that why. They have to see the why you make it, and then you show the products as proof. It's interesting. I thought something must be wrong with me then, because I'm the opposite. I would buy from a company based on how good their products are, not why they make them. I've never thought about why the computer company might be making computers, or a phone company for that matter. Don't particularly care. I don't know, maybe I'm just not educated enough there or something. I never even thought of that concept. I'm like, I only buy it if I'm told, not told, but the people I know recommend that it's good. But then I wouldn't buy anything by Apple just because I'm used to Windows. I know Apple makes a lot of other products, but a lot of other products, but I wouldn't buy their computers because it's completely different than Windows. I'd probably get frustrated this not working as usual. So my dad told me a few times, maybe buy an Apple computer. We went to an Apple store here. It's quite a few years ago. I looked at the price and I'm like, fucking hell, no thank you. Oh yeah, so far, very good book. We'll see in the end. Also in the beginning we had here a bunch of all these cell phone companies and the carrots and sticks and the commodities. It's all quite interesting stuff. Also the part about how companies just keep making their stuff cheaper, making all these sales. Like one car company did, bring us back your old car, we'll give you some money. How it doesn't work for long term. Well, I mean, he has a point. Apple's been going so long, so they must be doing something right. Like you said here, it has a cult following. Shining red. The letters. Alright, so that's it. I'll put it back in my beautiful cat sleeve. I love it. Yeah, not every book fits into it, though. I wouldn't have been able to take this one with me somewhere. Well, I wouldn't anyway. It's too big. Not comfortable. Can't fit a comic in here. Maybe a manga, yeah. Maybe, a graphic novel definitely wouldn't fit in here. That depends the size, though. Alright, so that's it. Finally made one of these. Been a while. Well, hopefully the next one won't take so long and I'll have different books to show you. Alright, folks. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. And read. Bye!